Chelsea news today. Garnacho to Chelsea is the one that is trying to break the internet. A lot of Chelsea fans are so angry when they hear this Garnacho stuff. And I have this perspective I want to present to you. Of course, we're going to talk about a lot of other things that's happening at Chelsea right now. First of all, Garnacho. Garnacho is a better player than what he's showing right now. Garnacho can be metamorphosed. Garnacho can still be coached properly. I know that Garnacho have this attitude problem, like, whenever he's not played, all those reactions. I believe those reactions as a result of the cultural fit at Manchester United. I don't believe Garnacho will be allowed to do that at Chelsea. But now comes to the point of what I'm thinking. I don't believe Chelsea will sign Garnacho for any amount. I believe Chelsea will wait till the transfer window is about to close. They will go and sign Garnacho on loan. Let's watch out for this. If Chelsea could not pay money to sign Sancho, Chelsea will not pay for Garnacho. That's what I'm feeling. Because if you watch, a lot of clubs have noticed that Manchester United are under pressure. How many clubs are willing to pay money for Anthony? How many clubs offered them money for Rashford? That's why Rashford joined Barcelona on loan. There is no club that offered concrete money. In fact, if you watch the way Chelsea signed Sancho, Chelsea waited till the last minute and signed Sancho on loan, and now add option to buy and added clause to break away from that option to buy. Remember, that clause will now serve as the loan fee. I am expecting Chelsea to do the same thing with Garnacho. Because if anybody is thinking Chelsea will cough out 70 million and give Man U, you don't know Chelsea yet. Chelsea know the situation of Man U. Know that they are desperate to remove them from the squad. Chelsea will wait till the last minute. And as it looks right now, according to reports, Garnacho is rejecting almost every other thing, saying that he wants to remain in the Premier League and he focuses and he wants to join Chelsea. Remember, Enzo Fernandez is from Argentina. But thinking that Chelsea will go and pay 50 million for Garnacho, I don't think so. Chelsea would like to take Garnacho first on loan. Let's see what he can do and be able to monitor him. If he's able to prove himself, sign him. If not, nothing. Remember, Chelsea is used to asking players, prove yourself. So don't worry. If Garnacho comes in, he will just be another player. He's not going to feel like that special he felt at Man U. Special players are many at Chelsea. There is the Lab, there is Cole Palmer, there's Enzo Fernandez, there's Caicedo. Like when you look at the squad depth, you will know that you are just a baby in the squad. Because there is also Gittins. You saw the video of Gittins working hard. That brings me to Gittins. You see the work rate of that guy. I posted it. He is on vacation, but the way he's training, dribbling, making moves, doing R2, I said this guy, he wants to have a good impact at Chelsea. He's serious. He knows what he's doing. And this is kind of attitude you want. So if Garnacho comes to Chelsea, he will have a look at all these players, the way they prepare themselves, the way Enzo Maresca is fully in charge, the way Enzo Maresca controls the squad. He will know that it's not a nonsense place. So Chelsea are not going to pay anything for Garnacho, according to my own feeling. That is what I'm telling you. And then Chelsea fans, relax. The focus of the club is Jorge Hato and Xavi Simons. So now what is happening with Xavi Simons? Xavi Simons is close to agreeing terms with Chelsea. Remember, whenever you're dealing with these German clubs, they're always tricky, especially when they see Premier League clubs. They want to get the best. So there's always a lot of back and forth. You must understand it. I know Chelsea fans are already frustrated. Why haven't we heard, here we go? Why is it not working? You must know. If it is German clubs that wants to buy Xavi Simons, he would have completed since. Once they see English Premier League club, they want to milk money. They want to collect. They want to hold. But then, Chelsea are very careful in overpaying. So that is why, if you watch, Chelsea are waiting. Chelsea have agreed terms with Xavi Simons. Chelsea have given Xavi Simons the Chelsea project. He accepted. That's why he's rejecting other clubs. You see, Bayern came in, he rejected them. This club came in, he rejected them. He focused on going to Chelsea. He wants to play with the likes of Cole Palmer, Enzo Fernandez, Caicedo, Delap, João Pedro. So don't worry. For Jorge Hato is even taking it more extremely. He has refused to play in their last 2 games, friendly games. Heitinga, who is the coach of Ajax, said that Jorge Hato had been asked to left out of the squad. He said he doesn't want to play again. He's scared. And I understand from the guy. I agree with him. Sometimes when a player wants to join another club, you're playing him, he can get injured. He knows with one injury, this move is collapsing. He said no, he doesn't want to play again. He has agreed 7-year deal with Chelsea. Allow me to join Chelsea. Chelsea or nothing. And this is kind of attitude. Now, Chelsea are very, very close. Very, very close. Very soon, Chelsea will be able to do it. Then, going on, Chilwell. You see what I told Chelsea fans? Whenever I say something, Chelsea fans don't like to listen to me. I said, big wage is always a big problem. Chelsea are now struggling to find a club that will buy Chilwell. I don't know. I think Chilwell is over 150k a week. How many clubs can Newcastle pay it? Can even Brentford? Chilwell is no longer in his prime. Normally, if Chilwell has a low wage, he will be going to clubs like Sunderland, going to like Brentford. But because of this high wage, and whenever they're on high wage, they're not eager to look for a new club for themselves because they know that the club will always pay them. So they're not worried. Do you see Agent of Chilwell fighting for anywhere to find club for him? That is why you need to reduce the wage structure. That is why Chelsea doesn't need to pay a player this much again. Because whenever anything goes south, you have to be able to live with it. Chilwell deserves to find another club, but he cannot find it. He doesn't care. The same thing with Sterling. Sterling is not looking for any club to join. Every club that comes in, they see the Sterling is in over 300k a week. They will run away. And then for Viega, you can see Viega is now being scouted by a lot of clubs because Viega's wage is low and Viega is young. A lot of Champions League clubs are interested in Viega. Chelsea is still holding out for 40 million. 40 million or nothing. Even though Atletico Madrid do it, Chelsea say 40 million. You must pay that 40 million. And that is great. And then finally, on Nicholas Jackson, Manchester United are saying they might not be able to sign Nicholas Jackson again. Nicholas Jackson is on holidays, doing a lot of charity work in Senegal, doing a lot of stuff. So let's see what happens. It looks as if Newcastle could not buy Shesko, Nicholas Jackson will be their next option. So all these things are happening at Chelsea Football Club. Let's see what happens. Write me your opinion in the comment section. Thank you very much for watching. See you soon.